Welcome to today's video, guys. Hope you guys are doing great. So today we're going to be building an alarmed pressure plate. So I 3D printed these parts here, and basically we're going to be putting this little spring in between and putting some wire. So when you step on it, it's going to be like a switch, and then it's going to turn on this little circuit here, which makes like an alarm sound. And then we have the little speaker here, a battery connector, some wire. So these are the parts we're going to be using, so let's get started. So before we get started just building it, I wanted to mention, if you guys want to get started in electronics or learn how to make these little like circuits and stuff, the way I started making that was with this book here. It's called Getting Started with Electronics, and it's made by the people who make the For Dummies books. And it's fairly simple, and you know, just really simple step-by-step stuff. And that's how I made the circuit right here. I got it out of this book a while ago. So yeah, if you want to get started, you can get one of these books, and it's a great way to start. Alright, so we're going to start with the pressure plate. For this, you can even use just like some cardboard, foam board, thin wood, pretty much anything that's just flat, and then you can get some springs at your local hardware store. I'm just going to cut this one just so it's maybe a 1/4 inch apart, these two plates. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that, and then we will glue it onto the bottom plate. So we're going to let the glue dry for that while we get our wire. And what we're going to do is we're going to peel off all of the enamel on the outside so it's bare wire. And then we are going to coil that around the edge here, so wherever the plate touches, it will touch the opposite side, and it'll set off the alarm. Alright, so I glued together the pressure plate, and as you can see, when it closes, the metal touches. So you just gotta make sure to have like a contacting point on it, at least one of the sides. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect the battery connector to the battery, and then the negative can connect into the negative spot on the board, and connect my positive terminal to the bottom, and then get this other wire I have connected to the top and plug it into the circuit board. So if you don't have a soldering iron, you can just peel off more so the wire is exposed, and then you can just wrap it around one of the connections. Looks just like that, and then you can even just use your hot glue gun and glue it up. So the other speaker, as I was just putting glue on to make sure the connection didn't break, it broke off and the connection's gone. So I got this other speaker here. So I'm gonna put some wires on this, and then we'll use this one. Alright, so the speaker is all wired up. I got the two connections on, and now we are going to connect it to the circuit board, as well as the pressure plate. I can get all these wires off of it. Also the pressure plate, we're going to wire that up, and we'll see if it all works. And then when we squish it, it should set off the alarm if everything is hooked up right. When I grabbed the pressure plate after, I noticed that the wire wasn't connected, so I'm going to resolder that on there, and then we will be able to continue. Alright, so I got that connection resoldered, and then as for the alarm sound, you can even just get a buzzer and make a switch like this, and then when you push it, your buzzer would go off. This is, you know, you can always just go pick up one of these books as well, and they get you to go online and you buy like a whole bag of parts. I think it's like 50 bucks or something. You get to do a bunch of projects. So that's what I did. And for this one, there's something called a photoresistor. Photo means light, and the resistor, it just resists the current. So when I put my finger over it and cover the light, it will change the sound of the alarm. So listen to this. And if I want it to be a set sound, I can put in a set resistor. This one just changes depending on the amount of light that's shown on it. So yeah, that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.